What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. To the first owner road to glory, I have an Arsenal past and present and future right here. Hopefully we get to finalize Havertz, Cancelo, maybe get Caicedo, even though it looks like we're not getting it. Anywho, let's get into the main point of the video. So I did brand new tactics. This is not, excuse me, super meta. This is slightly meta with a lot of fun aspect behind it, with a lot of actual real life systems, if that makes sense. So I threw in an Arsenal system, the Wenger Invincibles, Inter Milan to close off the game. Actually, let me show you guys. Let me show you guys what I mean, so you guys can understand. I threw Arsenal, the Wenger Invincible system right here. I threw the Inter Milan system to close off the game. I threw the Barcelona Xavi tactics as my comeback formation, attacking formation, and then I threw in the Bayern Munich Julian Nagelsmann, or however you pronounce his last name, all-out attack, constant press. I just changed it a little bit from press after possession loss to constant press. Basically to try to get some goals getting into the game, or if I'm like losing and I'm just trying to go gun ho. There you go. So the way I'm gonna be starting, because I'm gonna use these exact formations, I'm gonna use that exact team. I'm gonna use that exact team after I complete the Netherlands objective, or the what is it? The Eredivisie objective. That's what it's called. So I'm gonna start off with the Eredivisie objective, then I'm gonna do the full prem objective, which hence that's why I have that team, because this, or let me show you guys, that's why I have this team, which is the full Arsenal past and present and future, hopefully, but it's full prem base only, and then this is my bench. So yeah, not the strongest bench, but it is what it is. I don't care. I'm just trying to have fun in this game. So the formation I'm going to start off with to get into the game is going to be this 4-4-2. If I can't score with that one, then I'll switch to this 4-2-3-5 with the pressure after possession loss to close off the game. 5-1-2-2, all out 4-2-3-1. If you don't like this 4-4-2 formation, then you can substitute it for any formation that I have in my channel, to the 4-3-2-1, the Borussia Dortmund, whatever you want. The 4-2-2 I posted a few weeks ago, the 3-5-2, whatever you want. You can kind of customize it however you want. So the only one I would probably leave is this 5-1-2-2, because it's really good at defending the game, closing off the game. I really recommend it. I will leave that. I would probably leave this ultra attacking, and you can kind of switch these two around if you want. Completely up to you. This is just what I'm gonna be using this week, and I give you guys this every single week. So let's get into it. So let's start off with the 4-4-2. So I'm gonna be using this one, 4-4-2 second variation. I'm gonna go over everything very, very fast. I'm not gonna go into too much detail. If you need me to go into detail, then just click on my channel, just go into my library. I have where I go into full explanation on all of these. I even have some videos where I go into full gameplay on these actual tactics. So let's get into it. So there's this one right here, 4-4-2 second variation, 37, 60 debt, balance, with 47 players in box 6, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Now for old gen, leave it as is. You can, if you don't like balance on old gen, then you can switch to direct passing. But if not, leave it as is. New gen, you could up the width to 40 and up the depth to about 63-ish. Don't change it too much, because you're supposed to defend in a mid block in this formation. So I will leave it here and switch this to direct passing on new gen. But from there on out, everything else leave as is. So I'm gonna switch it back to what I had, because I play old gen because it's better. Goalie comes across super keeper. Center back stay back while attacking. Right back stay back. That is it. Left back stay back overlap. The overlap allows him to attack a little bit more. You have two CDMs here. You got one defensive, so he's on the right side. Stay back, cover center, and then you have your box to box CDM. So he's cut passing lanes, balance attack, cover center. If you need to know the reasoning why, then again check my other channel, or check my actual channel. Click these tactics. There's somewhere there I go through everything and the reasoning of why I play certain tactics and who to place where, right? Left mid, come back on defense, cut inside, get into box for cross. Right mid, come back on defense, get into box for cross, stay wide. Strikers, you have two strikers. You have one getting behind striker, so he stays central, getting behind, stay forward. And then you have one that's more of your quote unquote cam, like a Dennis Bergkamp, that will drop back, pick up the ball, connect the play. He almost likes like a cam, like a shadow striker. So he stays central, come back on defense, makes the attack. That is it. So next one is going to be my comeback formation. So if I can't score with the 4-4-2 and I need a little bit more attack, a little bit more options, basically the press. If I need the press or if I'm losing, it's going to be this one right here, 4-2-3-5, the false 9 variation. It's going to be press after possession loss, 40-70, balanced direct passing, one width, players on box 6, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. Everything leave as is for both old gen, new gen. Nothing changes. Old gen, new gen. I don't know why I said gen. Everything stays the same. Even the width, put it at 1 because you already have wingers anyways and you need them to cut inside. So with the 1, it just allows them to cut inside a little bit more. But it's a very, very wide formation. Do not be scared of that 1 width. Trust me. Try it out. I played with it. It got me into Division 1. It's about to get me back into the Elite Division. Trust me, it works out. And look at the team I'm playing with, and I'm using these tactics. So they get the job done. Goalie, same thing, comes across sweeper keeper. Both center backs stay back while attacking. That's it. Right back stay back inverted. Left back join the attack overlap. CDM stay back while attacking cover center. Right center mid get forward, get into box cross cover wing. It does defend in a 4-4-2, so he'll make the right mid in the 4-4-2. And then your two center mids will be your left center mid and your CDM. So your left center mid will be balance everything cover center, so he's like your box to box center mid. Your left winger will be your left mid on the defense on a 4-4-2. So come back on defense, cut inside, getting behind, get into box for cross. Your striker will be target player, that is it. And your right winger will be stay forward, stay wide, get into box for cross. So he'll be your outlet player besides your center forward. So always send him for through balls basically. So you build up through the left and send through balls through the right, so you can kind of confuse the opponent at all times. Your ultimate defending formation, like just to like almost park the bus but just shut off the game, just close off the game. It's gonna be Inter Milan's tactic, 5-1-2-2. This was really good in the Champions League, so I feel like it's very good for me closing off games too. So it basically closed off Man City's Pep, so it gets the job done. There's a reason behind it. Balance 37, 53 depth, balance forward runs, 47 width, players in the box 6, corners and free kicks 1 and 1. So old gen, leave as is. New gen, you might want to change direct or forward runs to direct passing and up the depth to 55. That is it. Don't change it. Everything else is the same. Instructions, goalie is going to be all balanced because it's not a high line. You're playing a low block. So you have two CDM or two center backs stay back while attacking right here. Your left center back will be overlap because he will join in the attack a little bit more. He'll kind of make like a you'll have like a back two, and then this one's like a supporting role to your left wing back, which will be stay back while attacking conservative overlap. Your right wing back stay back conservative overlap. Remember that when you get into the game, you can turn on the D-pad tactics, the up arrow, and then I believe it's the right for attacking fullbacks, and you could also add hug the sideline to get out of the press because that helps out a lot. If you don't know how to do that, then you could always just change this to balanced attack or joint attack, however you feel comfortable with that. Your CDM is actually your right center mid on here. It just has like a cosmetic issue, hence why it says defensive mid right there. And then the other two are central mids. I don't know, EA needs to fix their game. I don't know what they're doing. So your CDM, which will be your right center mid, is cut passing lane, stay back while attacking cover center. Your right center mid, which in here is your center mid or your CDM, is going to be get forward, get into box for cross cover wing. And then your left center mid is your box to box center mid, so he's balance everything including cover wing. Then you have two strikers, you have a target player and you have a getting behind player. So your target player is on the left, stay central target player, and your getting behind players, you come back on defense, getting behind, so they're always making runs forward. You're basically your Lautaro's on the right, and on your left is your Zeko or your Lukaku, or Lukaka as I call him. Basically there you go. So that is the 5-1-2-2, and then the all-out attack formation is the Bayern Munich 4-2-3-1. It is very narrow, it is very attacking, it is very in your face. Hence why I put constant press 40-70, balance 4 runs, 47 width, players in the box 8, corners and free kicks 3 and 3. You could even up this to 4 and 4 if you want. It doesn't matter, it's all up to you. So I made this very, very attacking with that constant press, and this is a perfect width and depth for you to be able to press without you getting caught on the counter attack too much. So leave that as is for old gen, new gen. Goalie comes across sweeper keeper. Both center backs stay back while attacking. Right back stay back. That is it. And then your left back is joining the attack overlap, so he's joining the attack. So this is your Alphonso Davies. You have your two center backs, basically Upamecano and what's his name, Upamecano and Delit, and then you have basically Benjamin Pavard as your third center back, almost as your right back. Then you have your two CDMs. So you have your box to box, which is a Goretzka, so he's cut passing lanes, balance attack, cover wing. So he's on cover wing to basically cover for the fact that your left back is attacking, which is your Alphonso Davies, and then you have your right CDM, which is your Kimmich, your Joshua Kimmich. Cut passing lane, stay back while taking cover center. Then you have your cam, which is usually Mueller. He's getting to the box for cross, drift wide, or he's your Musiala, either or. So he'll be the one that connects the play. So make sure you get somebody that's really fast, really nimble right there that can basically dribble through everybody. So you get into box drift wide. So he goes to the wide areas to connect the plays with your right mid and your left mid, which are your right cam and left cam. So right cam and left cam, they're both on comeback on defense, getting to box for cross. So that is your Gnabry and your Leroy Sané. And then your striker is your target player. I had him on target man, but he doesn't do anything with that, so I left him on balance or mixed attack. Stay central. So this is your Choupo-Moting, or when they used to have Lewandowski right there. But that is it. Those are the full tactics and instructions for the weekend league. What I'm going to be using this team. Yeah, I know it's not the most meta, but I don't care. I'm trying to make it very challenging for myself just because I'm trying to make or have more fun in this game if I possibly can, because this game's about to finish, so might as well play with whatever players I want to play with, you know. So if I want to play Arsenal past and present, it is what it is. And the last two things before I let you go, I lost my glasses. I don't know what my glasses are. That's why I look like this and I look funny. And two, I got a haircut. I cut my hair very short, and they told me at work that I look like a cop, and I look like what's that guy's name from Sesame Street? Bernie. They said I look like Bernie and a cop had a baby and I popped out. Look at me from the side. Let me know down below if that's true. If you guys made it all the way to the end. Alright guys, catch you guys on the next one. Let me know what Texas to recreate down below, what systems you like. I'm working on the Liverpool one, working on the Barca one, 2011 with the false nine. I'm trying to figure this out for you guys, you know, make some more fun tactics. Alright guys, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.